Does this happen with you, that you want to get rid of some fear and take new actions in your life and do good things in your life, but every time you try to take a new action, that old fear, don't know from where, comes and creeps in? Or you decide that you are not going to get angry anymore, but just a little trigger and you are on a blast. If it does and you want to know how you can deal effectively with this, then keep watching this video. Let's start with a very simple example. This water bottle. I have water in this bottle, as you can see, and I am trying to fill it with some fresh, some new water, because this water is old and I want fresh water in it, and I have tried everything to clean this water or to throw this water out. I have pushed my bottle upside down. I'm just trying to push it from here. I even tried to keep it under the tap, and I even tried to fill it that way, but the water, it just went right through it. It flew over from this bottle rather than going inside it. Why is it happening? I don't know. Can you tell me? Of course you can, and you must be thinking, what a silly girl she is. Just open the cap and you're free. You just do this. Oh, tight. Just open this cap and you are free to throw this water out and fill in the new water, the fresh water which you are cribbing about. And that's what I'm saying. Open the cap. So let me elaborate this for you. Suppose this bottle is me, and the water inside is the emotion I'm trying to get rid of. Now I guess you have got what I'm trying to say, right? Until I let this emotion out of me, flow out of me, how can I have a new positive emotion in place of it, right? Unless this fear goes out, how can that confidence come in? Unless this anger flows out, how can that calm behavior within me come in? And that is what most of us are doing still. We are keeping this cap closed and we are thinking we'll be able to empty this bottle from the stale water inside it and we can fill fresh water. But where will that water come from? How can you fill it when there is no space inside this bottle, inside you? Right? I mean, how crazy is this, right? We all hate negative emotions. We hate fear. We hate anger. We don't want to get angry, but still we do that. But still we keep filling ourselves with that emotion. We don't let it out of us. We don't open this cap and we think we can have a new life. We can have new actions. We can have different results. How is it possible? I mean, this simple bottle cannot be filled or refilled with fresh water until the old goes out. How can we have new energy? How can we have new life until our old one flows out of us? So I have really noticed this with myself and with all of us. Anytime a negative emotion comes into our mind or we feel it, we just label it as negative and we just try to move on, suppress it. But actually that negative emotion was filled due to something like this. Water was first filled in this bottle. It didn't come in it by its own. The cap was open, the water filled, and now if I want to fill new water, I have to open this cap again. That's what I'm saying to you. Some experience happened that built in that fear within you, that brought that fear, that anger within you, and unless and until you clear that water, it means you clear that emotion, you let it flow out, you cannot fill yourself or feel another different emotion, feel that positivity, feel that confidence, feel that love that you want to, or have that life in cracks, if I could say, that you are trying to achieve. Many of us try many different things, but we get the same result. The reason is because our emotions, our energy behind that action is the same as before. How can the result be different, right? You can improve your techniques and there is nothing bad in that, but unless your intention and your emotion behind it is different, you cannot get a different result. Even if you get it, it will be temporary, and then again you will end up with the same emotion, with the same situation. And if you notice, we all end up creating same situations unless we deal with the emotion behind it. So how do we do that? There are 3 simple steps that I follow and that I would like to share with you if you want to let that fear completely out of your system, and you could just have a clean new bottle so that you can fill in it with fresh water again. Number one is let that emotion speak to you. Next time when that emotion comes in, when that fear comes in, just let, I'm very sorry for the voice, there is construction going on, so please forgive me for that. So next time when that fear comes in, listening to it. Don't judge it, don't suppress it, just start listening to it and see what happens. See what message it has. Try asking it, what are you trying to tell me? For example, if I have a fear of falling, right? Every time I go in the crowd, I have a fear that I would fall or I would stumble into someone. Why is it that? If I ask my fear, what are you trying to tell me? It would say, I don't want to get hurt. Why? Because in the past, you did something like this and they were all laughing and it didn't feel good, and I don't want you to feel that way again, right? It's simple. Then when I know why that fear comes in, why that anger comes in, I could construct a positive way out of it. How can I do that? Sometimes it is just listening to it and letting it go while breathing and doing the work you are doing. Or you can even create a positive affirmation around it. Affirmations are some positive statements that help us feel better when we feel low. So for fear, it could be, okay, I am an adult now and I can take care of myself and I will not fall. And even if I fall, it is completely fine. Many people do. There is nothing to get fearful about it. Or if it is like confidence issue, you could say, yes, I have failed in the past, but I can try a new thing. Let's see how it goes. If it is anger, you can do two things. You can either talk to that person if you can, or if you cannot, then take that anger out in some way, in front of a mirror, say them everything you want to, or write it on a paper, or beat a diary, or punch a pillow, or do anything, get that anger out, and then decide that this person cannot trigger me anymore. I don't give them any power to trigger me in any way, and you will be out of your anger eventually. And number 3, and the most important step, is being gentle with yourself. That fear has taken time to build in you. That anger has taken time to build in you, right? It has compounded over the period of time. It didn't get where it is just overnight. It was a time thing. So it will take time for you to get rid of it, for it to slow down, and to trust you that you are going to take care of yourself and they don't need to come and prompt you in between. Our fears, our anger, everything are just our prompt mechanisms which try to protect us, because they don't want us to feel bad anywhere about ourselves, right? If you think deeply, that is what fear is. It doesn't want us to get hurt. That is what anger is. It doesn't want anybody else to say us anything that would hurt us. That is wrong. It is just trying to protect us. So just listen to them, form a constructive way around them, and be gentle with yourself throughout this process, because it is going to work. It really works. And when you start clearing your past energy, or when I start emptying this water bottle with the old water, only then I'll be able to refill it. So just try and open this cap so that you can set yourself free and fill in your life with new positive, healthy emotions and situations as well. This was all I wanted to share with you, and I know it works. It has worked very well for me. I know this is going to help you as well. Give yourself some time, give your emotions some time, and do start listening to them. Let them speak to you rather than just suppressing them and just storing them within you. Let them come out so that you can have a fresh water inside you. That will be much more healthier than the old stale water. So I know this video is going to help you in many ways. Thank you for watching it. This process is really very helpful. Do try it. I know it is going to add some value, if not much, to your life, and it's going to make it a better place, because you deserve a very beautiful life to live. So keep watching. See you in the next video, and if you like this video, then do hit that like button down there. Do subscribe to my channel for more such videos, and see you soon, and take good care of yourself, and you deserve the world. Just remember that.